Wagner chief Prigozhin confirmed dead by genetic test. The shadow of uncertainty surrounding the fate of Wagner Group's enigmatic leader, Yevgeny Prigozhin, has lifted with Russian authorities confirming his death after genetic tests were conducted. Prigozhin, a prominent figure who spearheaded an unsuccessful uprising against the Kremlin, was among the 10 individuals tragically killed in the plane crash. While initial reports had identified Prigozhin as one of the passengers aboard the ill-fated private plane that crashed northwest of Moscow en route to St. Petersburg, official confirmation was pending until now. In a statement published on the Russia's Investigative Committee's Telegram channel, it was revealed that molecular genetic examinations have been completed as part of the investigation into the plane crash in the Tver region. The genetic test conclusively confirmed the identities of the deceased, laying to rest lingering doubts about Prigozhin's fate. The crash claimed the lives of other significant figures as well, including Dmitry Yatkin, a trusted associate of Prigozhin since the inception of the Wagner Group, and Valery Chekolov, a senior aide to Prigozhin. The loss extended to the 3 crew members who were also on board the ill-fated aircraft. Prigozhin's enigmatic lifestyle and elaborate security measures had led to speculation about his presence on the plane. The incident even gave rise to conjecture that his death was orchestrated to facilitate his strategic redeployment for Russia's benefit. Russian strikes across Ukraine take a heavy toll. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine has once again unleashed a wave of destruction and human suffering as Russian strikes reverberate across the nation. The impact of these attacks has been particularly felt over the weekend, leaving in their wake a trail of devastation and loss. Ukrainian authorities have reported a grim toll, with at least 2 lives lost and 10 individuals enduring grievous injuries as a result of these relentless assaults. The southeastern region of Zaporizhzhia, a historically rich and culturally significant area, has become a battleground where lives are caught in the crossfire. It was here that a 42-year-old man tragically lost his life, a stark reminder of the human cost exacted by the unrelenting hostilities. Additionally, 4 individuals were left grappling with injuries inflicted by the indiscriminate barrage of Russian attacks. Their pain and suffering serve as haunting testimony to the volatility that has consumed this region. In the southern expanse of Kherson, known for its picturesque landscapes and historical landmarks, the story is no less heartrending. 1 more soul was claimed by the violence, a stark reminder that conflict knows no boundaries and respects no lives. Alongside this tragic loss, 4 more individuals were subjected to the brutality of Russian shelling, their lives forever altered by the indiscriminate wrath of war. The violence did not discriminate, striking both residential settlements and essential infrastructure, undermining the very fabric of these communities. In the heart of Kyiv, Ukraine's vibrant capital, the echoes of war reverberated with unyielding force. Overnight missile attacks left 2 individuals injured and 10 homes marred by the destructive force of these projectiles. The tranquility of urban life shattered, replaced by the harrowing reality of conflict. As families attempt to find solace amidst the turmoil, the very streets they call home have become battlegrounds where safety is elusive and danger is constant. Ukraine's advances and Russia's intensified attacks. Ukraine's struggle for territorial integrity unfolds on multiple fronts, with both successes and challenges echoing through the conflict-ridden landscape. In the southern Zaporizhzhia region, Ukrainian forces continue to make headway. As the embattled city of Kupiansk becomes a focal point, Russian troops have escalated their attacks in the surrounding areas, creating a complex tapestry of events on the eastern front line. Around Kupiansk, the intensity of Russian assaults has heightened significantly, compelling Ukrainian forces to remain vigilant against waves of attacks. Olya Yevlish, a spokesperson for Ukraine's forces, emphasized the shifting dynamics, noting that Russian forces are redirecting their emphasis from Kupiansk to Novaya Rivka, a village to the northeast. The resilience of Ukrainian forces has been evident as they repelled 10 attacks in the area over a single day. Near Bakhmut, Ukraine maintains its resolute offensive stance, inching forward step by step. Despite the enemy's counterattacks, Ukraine stands steadfast in its determination to reclaim territory and repel Russia's advances. The consistent tactics of the Russian forces remain unchanged, but Ukrainian forces persistently thwart attempts to regain lost ground. The situation remains intricate, with Ukraine contending that Bakhmut is still a contested zone despite claims of its capture by the Wagner private military group.